Hello everyone, we're the Big Red SN guys alongside Jordan. I'm Wesley. We're here to discuss Lamar's big game against Southeastern Louisiana. Now Jordan, Lamar is coming off a bye week in which the week before we knocked off number 3 Sam Houston. Now we have another big test on this road, Southeastern Louisiana. Tell us, what do we have to do to knock off them?
We just have to make sure that we do all the small things right. 3 phases of the game, we have to play very effective offense, defense, and special teams. And just zoning in defensively, we have to tackle a little bit better.
Yes,
and
we do.
Sam Houston, we got to jump on a lot of their plays, a lot of their quick draws, a lot of their screen passes. We read them. We were prepared defensively for them, and schematically, we were in the right spot. It's just making sure that we bring the guy down. A lot of times, we have to make sure that we tackle by committee. It has to be a gang tackle. So if one person's wrapping him up, the other 10 guys on the defense can't sit there and watch. We have to go out there and try to make a play.
Exactly. And what I also want to see is just, I don't want us to take our foot off the pedal. I think that we got a little comfortable, especially in that third quarter. We got off to a real slow start, got held scoreless by Sam Houston, and Sam Houston trimmed the lead down all the way to 10, and then sometimes 3 during later stages of the game. What also we will see tonight is a huge offensive production. Cade Harrington, who seems to be winning awards like left and right every other day, Reggie Beggleton, Carson Earp, many other players on that offense like Michael Handy and Devon Brown. These guys will have to come up huge against a Southeastern Lions defense that leads the league in turnovers.
Yeah, it's about playing efficient, but we've been very good at that. Carson has yet to throw an interception up to this point, and he's played well from the quarterback position, and it all begins with him, his focus, and making sure the guys are in the right spot at the right time. Another thing to watch for the Cards is the penalties. We've been tremendously affected this season by jumping off sides. I mean, just minor infractions. Even we've gotten a couple roughing the passers, and we've been just about everywhere.
And a little extra after the play. We really have to lay off the penalties this year, especially these last 2 games. We've had over 100 yards in penalties in both Baylor and Sam Houston. And I hope this bye week has given us enough time to say we need to correct that and hold us down to a minimum.
We definitely have to, and that's exactly what the bye week does. It allows the team to get a little bit more healthier. It allows us to have 2 weeks to prepare for a very prominent team like Southeastern Louisiana, and also gives us the advantage of going in there as a cohesive group with those 2 things being in mind.
And now that you mentioned Southeastern Louisiana, a lot of things, they have gone through a couple of changes. Brian Bennett is no longer there, but that team is still efficient. It's still prolific. It's a high-flying offense. Though the quarterback may not be the thrower that Brian Bennett was, he is a runner. And Southeastern, I heard, they like to run the ball a lot this year.
And they do, but that's where the defensive line comes into play at. You have to play contain on the line, making sure you keep him in the pocket to make those tough throws. And secondary-wise, we're just as good as anybody in the league. We have countless guys that are returning. We even have upstanding newcoming freshmen like Rodney Randall, who's coming into the game, already has 2 interceptions on the season. So we're playing pretty well so far. We need to keep it up.
Yes, we do. And this game will be huge in terms of Lamar. It's right outside the NCAA's top 25 in ranking. Now, this game will also be featured on the American Sports Network yet again. The time is set for 6 o'clock this Thursday. Both Jordan and I will be there. It will be provided on your local cable networks, Time Warner, Dish, and DirecTV. For more updates, please tune in to LamarCardinals.com, and me and Jordan will both be at Southeastern to give you your post-game analysis. We'll see you at the game.